Hey guys, I'm back with another video on stippling. In my last video, I explained how to stipple it and the tools I use for it. I did it on this M&P. This video is going to be showing what I have done after. I shoot USPSA production division, so this is as much as you can do legally in production division. Now, if you want to see the rules and specifics on stippling for USPSA production division, check the USPSA rule book and guidelines. So what I have stippled on this gun is I have gone all the way up as high as I can legally go on this gun, which would be up here and underneath the beaver tail. I've also done the front and the back all the way around. Underneath the trigger guard, you are not allowed to stipple that for some reason. I don't really know why. This little part in the first video I followed all the way underneath here. So to fix that, I sanded it down just to right underneath there. Doesn't make a huge difference really anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I wish you could. It is part of the original texture, so I'm pretty sure, just to play it safe, you don't want to get kicked out of a match for about quarter inch of stippling. So just file underneath of the trigger guard if you ever have already done it, or just stipple whatever you want if you don't care about USPSA. You've also noticed that I have not stippled the front where my thumb would go. I would love to do that, but I cannot because you're not allowed to do that in the rule book. And you'll also notice in the back I changed it from the medium to the small back strap. It's a little bit thinner, and that's why the color's darker. I went a little bit more aggressive because I have calluses on my hands where I need a little bit more texture in the back. So I did a more aggressive in the back. It's a darker color because it's thinner, and it's a little softer plastic than the frame itself. Also, the frame is starting to wear down a little bit just from use, but it's still very grippy, and it's a lot grippier than the original textures. To keep it clean like this on these straight lines, what you want to do is just get a piece of like duct tape or painter's tape. Painter's tape's probably a little easier because it's a lot easier to peel off and you're not going to leave residue. And just mark where you want to tape it and where you want to stop. I kind of just did one side underneath the tape and then eyeballed it all the way around. So on the other side too, you'll also notice that this little portion right here is a little darker. I actually made that somewhat jagged to go back because where my hands sit, it kind of pulls against this part right here. So I get as much texture and grip as possible on the back of the gun, especially when it's trying to rotate like this. It kind of counteracts with it. In the camera you can really see it just because of my lighting, but in real life if you look at it, it's really hard to tell unless you really look at it. Alright, so thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like it. If you didn't like it, don't like it. Check out my channel for some other videos. Leave a comment about the stippling. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and thanks for watching as always.